Greetings and salutations, and welcome to part the 12th of 19 of Shakespearean Back to the Future. Good to have you with us as we start Act 4 this morning, or this afternoon, or evening, or whenever you're watching this. I'm going to turn my laptop a little bit. Get this paper off of here. I'm in the process of building this 1/8 scale model of the DeLorean with working lights. The part of the model that they send is, the brake light will activate the brake lights. It's pretty cool. I'd show you more. There's actually an album on Facebook about it. There's people who are going crazy with it though. They're like wiring in the turn signals and everything to be operated by the stuff. I don't know how to do that. All right. I just like building this incredibly detailed model. I love it. I have bought some mods. I haven't worked on it in a while because even though I got some more parts to put on it, they're sending them out of order. So I gotta wait. But that's not why we're here. So here we are, Act 4, Scene 1. At Doc Brown's house. Enter Dr. Emmett Brown watching Marty's video on his television. Reviewing this recording of the night that Marty brought from 1985, I find myself caught under some distress, bewailing some unfortunate event, and peradventure fearing for my life. My God, they found me. How I do not know, and yet 'tis clear they found me none the less. Thus say I, then exclaim, Run, Marty, run! What people have instilled in me such fear, from whom escape? I wonder what I mean. This wondering, however, it must cease. To know the future is too dangerous, too powerful a thing for mortal minds. Methinks upon the tale of poor Cassandra. She was a prophet, knowing what would come, yet she was doomed never to be believed. Her prophecies, like noise, fell on the ears of any who would hear her solemn words, and 'twere a clanging cymbal or a gong to be ignored instead of being heeded. The future is not ours to know indeed, for if we know the future, we would live to either bring it to fruition or mayhap to escape what it doth hold for us. In either instance, we upset the fates, the fateful knitters of our future days, the sisters who do hold the threads of life and make determination o'er its length. Sweet Clotho spins the fabric of our days, while wise Lachesis doth unlock the yarn. To finish, Atropos doth cut the cord, as death doth shuffle off our mortal coil. Let us not seek to know the future. Nay, 'tis kept by those more powerful than we. Enter Marty McFly. Doc? Marty, I did not hear thee arrive. A fascinating implement, this thing, which captures video to watch again. Pray, hear me, Doc. There's something I must say about that night. When we two produced the tape. Nay, Marty, tell me not. No man should know too much about his final destiny. Thou dost not understand. I do indeed. And I should know that too much of what will come. Mine own existence could be endangered be. Just as thou endangered thine. Dost see? Thou hast it right. Come now, and see my plan wherewith I'll get thee hence unto thy home. This crude and feeble model, please forgive. Let me cipher to this great account of thine imaginary forces work. Suppose within the cutouts of these walls are now confined Hill Valley's mighty town, whose high clock tower and the road below create the centerpiece of our design. Piece out our imperfections with thy thoughts, to 1,000 parts divide each inch, and make imaginary structures there. Think when we talk of buildings that thou seest then, printing their profound foundations in the earth. For 'tis thy thoughts now that must deck our plans, though I had not the time to build to scale, or make it truer by the splash of paint. 'Tis well, it shall suffice. My gratitude. We shall run a cord of strength industrial from here, the very height of our clock tower, below, suspending it just o'er the street, betwixt the lamp posts that are fixed there. Meanwhile, the vehicle which hath been enhanced with this long pole and hook, which doth connect directly to the flux capacitor. Upon the instant I have calculated, thou shalt begin to drive the car from there, a certain distance farther down the road, whilst steering it directly toward the cable, and making thine acceleration to precisely 88 miles per hour. According to the pamphlet thou hast brought, upon the stroke of 10:04 at night, come Saturday this week, a lightning bolt shall strike the tower. Electricity will travel through the cable, bound to strike the hook as thou dost drive it below. The 1.21 gigawatts shall, by this method, flow directly to the flux capacitor. As a result, thou shalt return to 1985. I prithee watch as I do test the model. Wind up the car, prepare to release it, whilst I make simulation of the lightning. Marty, aside. A man, a plan, a model. Clever Doc. Art thou prepared? Set out the car. Let it fly! Marty, da-da. We know what happens here. Zoop. Now a flame. I should read the stage direction. It's funny. Marty sets down the car, and it rolls down the model road. Doc sends electricity down the cable, which strikes the car. Now a flame. The car rolls off the model onto a sheet, setting it alight. Alack! Shall all my hopes go up in flame? This is a wicked portent by my soul. But little confidence that thou dost instill. Doc rushes to put out the fire. A temporary setback to the model, yet not that shall keep us from this endeavor. Fear not, for I'll ensure the lightning strike is well within our power to control. Thou, though, must work on more than lightning bolts, and tame much greater forces than the weather. I probably watch this before I put it on again, doing all these videos. Itchy all over. Thy father's thy responsibility. What happened with him earlier today? Did he, at long last, ask your mother out? I've not the heart to tell him truthfully. Besides, who knows what happened once I'd left? Methinks he did. Pray tell, what did she say? Is thy mother somehow come for thee? Let's cover up the time machine anon. Whatever hell or heaven enters, come. Is that how they spoke to women in Shakespearean days? Coffee, it's a good thing. Whatever hell or heaven enters, come. Enter Lorraine Baines. Hello, sweet Marty. Lorraine! How knewest thou I was here? How hither camest? I followed thy steps homeward, verily. Forgive my manners. This is my man, Doc, my uncle, Dr. Brown. Hello. Good even. My manners, Marty, thou too must forgive, as I of thee a forward query make. Wouldst thou ask me to come with thee unto the enchantment neath the sea dance Saturday? Marty, my lie to Doc exposed in a trice. To Lorraine. What? No one hath asked thee this? What? No one hath already asked thee this? Not yet. I dwell in possibility. Yet what of George? Thou meanest George McFly? He hath somewhat handsome aspect, true, but I believe a man should be courageous, valiant, and strong, Eden as thou art. A man should take a stand both for himself and to protect the woman whom he loves. Dost thou not think it true a man should be so? When thou dost put it in these simple words, thy meaning is plain. Let us discuss it more. Oh, what a tangle hath the youth! Oh, what a tangle the young man knit! His life dependeth on untying it. Not my best. Right there, sorry. Probably should have taken today off too and just given you 2 tomorrow. But that is the end of Act 4, Scene 1. Act 4, right? Act 4. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all been enjoying this. This album and basically all my nerdy albums are public. All right, so feel free to share. Especially know any talent scouts. Now, this is really just for fun. But you know, when one can dream. What did I do? There it is. All right. Thanks, guys. Again, I just hope you're enjoying it. I know I'm enjoying making these things.